Macklin here at ringside. My partner Dave's got the day off today, but I want to welcome. It's a plum-pleasing pleasure to welcome today on the Power Hour from the World Wrestling Federation. Please welcome Jonathan Coachman, the coach.
What's up,
here
Corey?
Today. What's up,
Corey,
everyone?
I'm here for 2 reasons, and 2 reasons only. Vince McMahon sent me himself because Power Pro and the Power Hour is very important to us in the World Wrestling Federation.
Well,
so I'm here to see in person what's going on down here in Memphis. But also, tonight, live, Memphis Maniacs, Chicago Enforcers. I'm in town for that XFL action live at 7 o'clock at the Liberty Bowl. So let's get started. Let's go.
I say, let's get it on. We got the Spellbinder here today. He's going to be taking on Dupp here in action. Also, I want to tell you this, Jonathan. As you saw last week, we saw the highlights just a moment ago as we kicked off the Power Hour. We saw we had, we thought a brand new champion in Pete Gas winning the title. His former partner, Joey Abs, didn't like it too well, so he had a few things to say to Pete in there last week.
Yeah, he had a lot to say to Pete Gas, but the bottom line is hopefully we'll see within the hour that Joey Abs, he's made no bones about it. He wants to get back to the WWF, but he needs to get through Pete Gas first.
He's got to go through Pete. And, hey, Bobby Eaton, Brandon Baxter, Victoria, they raised all kind of sand out here last week, including attacking one of our control room engineers upstairs. We're not going to put up with that stuff.
Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah, but Bill Dundee and 14-year-old Dylan had some words to say. The beautiful Bobby Eaton, and hopefully that'll get to Bobby's head. Well, here's Jack Dupp here on the Power Hour, and he's got his hands full today. Lance Cade in the ring, and boys, he's been on fire.
You know, Lance Cade, they're even talking about him in the locker rooms up in the WWF, and today, no doubt, will be Lance Dupp today, no doubt.
No doubt about it. He's got his hands full, but Lance Cade is on a roll. And Jack Dupp standing in the ring, and here he is, Lance Cade.
Wait a second.
From behind, there's both Dupp jumping in. What is that about?
What in the world?
Come on.
Hi, a lot of you people in Memphis know me as Pete Gas, the Power Pro champion. But what you don't know is that I use Blake Auto Insurance. They have the best rates that money can buy.
Gas, what are you doing out here? Doing an auto insurance commercial? When you have a match with Joey Abs, don't you realize the importance of this match? You're gonna get beat tonight, today, sometime in Camden, Tennessee, at War on Ice, or right here in this Power Pro ring. We're gonna get out. What's wrong with you, man? Come on! You want some of me? You want some of me? You want some of me? Bring it! Come on!
Yeah, well, we're back here at ringside. Corey Macklin and the coach. And, Coach, that was earlier where Pete was out trying to put together a television commercial.
You can't hate a guy for trying to pay the bills.
Well, he's trying to put together a commercial.
You take endorsements or you take the endorsements. You can't interrupt a guy when he's doing a commercial.
Yeah, Pete Gas comes out and he rudely interrupts.
I can't wait till later today.
Rudely interrupted by Joey Abs. Yeah. Looking forward to that. Yeah, that's coming up later today. Those guys can't wait, so they're going to tangle up right here today on the Power Hour. Speaking of, here comes Click 2000. Are you familiar with these guys? There's something else. Shooter Schultz, American Dragon, and they've got Chasing Sensation along with them.
You would think that on a Saturday morning, they'd be in a little bit better of a mood. I come all the way down here, all they can do is frown.
Yeah.
You know, I'm begging Jason Sensation to stop smelling himself.
Yeah. There he is, Jason Sensation, and we await their opponents. Here are a couple of guys that are exciting to watch, Coach.
Now, these are 2 guys I came here to see. These are guys we're very excited about. The Haas brothers, of course, the Southern Tag Team champions, beating the Dupps and Jonesboro just a few weeks ago. And these guys are absolutely off the chart.
Charlie and Russ, the Haas brothers, All-Americans from Seton Hall University, and they are currently the Power Pro Tag Team champions, and they step in the ring here today for tag team action. Here we go.
Corey, mark my words. In the next 4 to 6 months, you will be seeing the Haas brothers on big-time television.
Oh, no doubt about it. Dave and I have certainly kind of called that to hand. We can really seem to analyze these guys. They remind me so much of guys like Kurt Angle and so many other Power Pro Wrestling superstars that go on to be WWF superstars, The Rock, and so many of them that have been right here on this television program, right here in this studio on TV5 Wrestling on Saturday morning.
And in the past, before a guy like Kurt Angle, a lot of people said, hey, a traditional wrestler can't make it in sports entertainment. Kurt Angle has proven he can do it. The Haas brothers are proven that they can do it.
No doubt about it. Got a pin. He hooks the leg. There's a 2 count, and referee William Gibson right in on it and able to stop it.
Corey, I have a question for you.
Kicked out. Yes, sir.
What in the world did Brandon Baxter mean earlier that he's got something that's bigger than WrestleMania, bigger than the World Series, bigger than the Super Bowl?
That's a good. Bigger than the Florida recount. Can you believe that?
That's pretty big, kid.
That is pretty big. That lasted for about, what?
Oh, my.
90 days. Look at that move. Hooks the leg. Count, and Shooter kicks out of it.
The athleticism of these two is off the chart. It's absolutely outstanding.
Oh, it is. I mean, these guys they're exciting. They're fun to watch. Put together a tag team. They are currently the champions. And here today, we got tag team action on the Power Hour. Looking forward, as you mentioned, to this big event promised by Brandon Baxter here later today. Also coming up, we got a television title match with Rod Rages defending that title against Spanky of the Click later today on the Power Hour. Double suplex. And down, 2 count, and he gets the shoulder.
And Corey, you talk about a big day here on the Power Hour. It's a big day throughout.
It really is.
Power Pro Wrestling. Later today, Wrestling on Ice. And then you got tonight, Camden, Tennessee, the Briarwood School. So if people can't get here today, they're seeing us right now. They can get there this afternoon or tonight.
Well, Wrestling on Ice is going to be huge this afternoon. DeSoto County Civic Center, 5 o'clock's bell time. Speaking of Wrestling on Ice, it's right before that's a 2 count, the Memphis River Kings hockey game. And River King superstar Greg Lakovic is here in the audience today. And
he is?
He's here at ringside, and we'll be talking to Lakovic a little bit later on here on the Power Hour.
Cool.
All of you hockey fans, get ready for exciting wrestling coming up down there this afternoon. Shooter Schultz, 2 count, old fireman's carry. That's all he can get is a 2.
You know, just from the naked eye, I would say if Shooter Schultz and the American Dragon can get a win over the Haas brothers, you think it would help him? Do you think? I think.
Yeah.
It would be huge.
It would be huge. Say that again. Kick to the midsection from the American Dragon. This guy's maskless right now, Coach. He used to wear a mask. I think he looked better with a mask on.
Yeah, I agree.
This Dragon. And the Hawk brother, little belly to belly, slams him down. And Charlie needs to get a tag.
Cover him.
He's just so out of it. He's taking such a pounding in this match against the Dragon and Schultz. And the fans are rooting for him.
I'm impressed at how much these guys put it on the line. It's early in the morning. The crowd's pumped up. They're pumped up. Makes me pumped up.
Yeah. Look at this. Speaking of being pumped up, the Dragon's pumped up. He rolls down to 3. That's gonna do it. The Huss Brothers retain the Power Pro Tag Team Champions with a good-looking win over the American Dragon Shooter Schultz. But it was tough for him, Coach. It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, but it never is.
No.
If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be good.
What's going on? Hey, fans, don't adjust your television set for a moment here. Let's see what's happening now. What's going on up there, Mark? You guys,
Okay, we on? We on? Okay, good. Just so you people know, you're not in control. I'm in control. I'm taking over Power Pro to make a statement. You see, last week you saw, I told you that I'm no longer just Joe. The name's Legend, and Legend's here to bring bad things. I'm bringing bad things to each and every one of these Power Pro superstars. And speaking of Power Pro superstars, I can't think of a longer-lasting icon here than Spellbinder. You see, Spellbinder's come here. He's beat everybody who's come through here. He ain't beat me. And now I'm going to come out here and Spell, I'm getting right inside your head. You just keep watching over your shoulder because I mark my words. I'm coming to get you. You've been a hero. You've been a hero to all kinds of these fans. They come out, they clap, they applaud. And now you're going to break their hearts because I'm going to leave you lying in a pool of your own blood and puke. And in the end, they're going to see their hero, a broken, beaten man. And they're going to find out that heroes come and heroes go. Legends live forever.
Let's let this guy go. Let's get him off of there. How in the world did that happen?
He's still just Joe to me.
We'll be right back.
Only 7 days until St. Patrick's Day. Come to Fitzgerald's Casino and you'll see the green.
A lot of you tuned into the XFL the first week. Unfortunately, most of you never came back. Well, we listened to you, and we've made the rule changes to give you what you really want. More offense, more excitement. We get it. So come back. But don't do it for me, because I could always go back to law school. Go for the guys who are playing their hearts out. And if that's not enough, then at halftime, we'll take you into the cheerleaders' locker room. Yeah! Not you, them.
Las Vegas Outlaws, Orlando Rage, NBC tonight.
There's Bobby Eaton walking in here with a tuxedo and bow tie. What's up with that, Jonathan? Nobody told us. I didn't get a memo about tuxes, did you?
If I would have known we were supposed to dress up, I would have brought my own.
Bobby Eaton decked out in a tuxedo, and a promise made from Brandon Baxter. A huge announcement, bigger than the Super Bowl, bigger than the NBA All-Star Game, bigger than Michael Jordan's retirement, bigger than Pete Rose in baseball.
I find
we'll
that very
see what
hard.
happens.
I find that very hard to believe. We'll find out.
Well, here is 7 out here, and
sinners going to realize that sin will no longer be tolerated.
Oh, here we go,
that
Coach.
Sin is no longer in. You see, you spare the rod and you spoil the child.
He thinks he's a member of the Right to Censor group or something, doesn't he?
He would probably fit in, except the hair doesn't go.
You
No,
see
the hair
right
doesn't
now, I'm going to give you,
He's a little stay soft
my
roll,
friend, a chance to get down on your knees and pay homage and ask
Pay homage?
for forgiveness.
Pay homage to him or to his hair? What do you think?
We're
That's Tyler Gates standing in there getting ready for his match.
Get down on your knees and pay homage or leave.
They don't need to do that. I wouldn't do that, Tyler.
I wouldn't do it.
No, for what?
You're not going to get me down on my knees for nothing. Tyler Gates.
Hey, and he clobbers him with that kendo stick. Oh, my goodness. Hey, come on, 7. Make a guy come out here and get on their knees and
Tyler Gates did nothing to this guy.
did nothing to him, but look at him for crying out
He's
loud.
just spewing
That's an
and
ugly
spewing
sight.
and
Anyway.
spewing. Really.
Sin equals redemption.
Hey, come on. That's 7. Taking his frustrations out on a young guy like Tyler Gates with that big slam. Here comes some help. The Spellbinder in, yeah.
I've been waiting for Spellbinder. He picked a great time to come out here.
That breaks that
wait a
up. Here
second.
comes Bo Dupp. Look out. Oh, he's got a match. This is an official bout. Referee Charlie Miller gives us a signal, and we'll ring the bell and get this one underway, Coach.
It wasn't supposed to be until later, but we'll take it now. What the heck?
Yeah, let's do it. Look at this. Bo Dupp whips him in. Spellbinder comes from behind. Nailing away on Bo. Here's Just Joe out here walking around at ringside, fans.
I'd be interested to find out why he thinks he's this new legend. Why he has to take over everything. I don't like when people take over a show that I'm a part of.
I don't either.
I'm going to have to get a word with Just Joe, I think. I'm not happy about this at all. You know, we saw the XFL promo right before this match. Oh, wait a second.
2 count.
It's going to be huge tonight. Las Vegas and Orlando going inside the cheerleaders' locker room. I was down there last week. I know what's going to happen.
You were inside the cheerleaders' locker room?
Oh, yeah.
What were you doing
What's
there?
going to happen? I can't tell you. You got to watch tonight.
Well, don't tell us right now. 2 count. This is children's programming, by the way. 2 count, and Smell can't get it to stick. Referee Charlie Miller with a 2 count, and look at that. Big move.
You know, Just Joe or legend, whatever you want to call him, he's always been good at distraction. Never really good at results, but good at distraction, and that's what he's doing out here this morning.
But this guy here that the Spellbinder's got, he's got his hands full. This guy's a nut. I mean a plum nut. I'm talking about this Bo Dupp. He's as crazy as they come. You just look in this guy's eyes, and you see a crazy man.
Yeah, he's another guy I think has what it takes to make it on the big level. He's got the body, he's got the endurance, he's got the craziness. I just don't know how much he has upstairs, to be honest with you.
Big Russian leg sweep from the Spellbinder, and Spell and Bo Dupp going at it. Toe to toe.
I'm still excited about the big event later in the hour. I'm very confused. I have no idea what's going on. Everybody's in tuxedos. By the way, you're looking awful dapper. You know, we've been watching you since I was a little
I'm not dressed
kid.
for that occasion because I don't even know what in the world's going on.
I know I'm not. I have no idea what's going to happen later in the hour. But I'll be here.
Spellbinder going for that splash. He gets it on Bo Dupp. This could do it. He hooks the leg.
Hey, hold on. Wait a second.
Here comes 7. He jumps in with that kendo stick.
Where's this guy coming
Come on.
Spellbinder had it won. He had the match won. Bo Dupp was laid out.
Oh, no doubt about it, he had it won.
And now he has to choke him with the kendo stick. What else will Seven do?
Oh, boy, let's get some help out there for Spellbinder.
You're talking about two guys.
Here comes some help. The Hoss brothers hit the ring. Oh, he's got Seven.
That's big time help.
Yeah, they get him out of there finally. Thank goodness the Hoss brothers show up and breaks that whole deal up. Hey, Steve, who's your daddy? Bradley, he likes to be called, is standing by.
Pete Gas, last week I had you beat fair and square, but still you found a way to screw me out of the Power Pro belt. And now today you have the nerve to not grant me a rematch. See, Steve Bradley has held every belt in this company. The 3-time TV champion, the 4-time heavyweight champion, and the 1-time Southern MCW champion. And the only reason that's 1 time is because I never lost it. Whether it be Camden, whether it be wrestling on ice, Pete Gas, I'm gonna get my title back. Because the title is coming back to Steve, who's your daddy, the man of the hour, Bradley.
There's Steve Bradley standing here right now. Pleased to welcome to the Power Hour from the Memphis River Kings, Greg Lakovic. Greg, welcome to Power Bros.
Thank you. Thanks. Good to be here.
Yes, sir. Good to have you. Hey, coming up this afternoon, 5 o'clock bell time at the DeSoto County Civic Center. For the very first time ever, there's wrestling on ice this afternoon, 5 o'clock, right before the River Kings take on Indianapolis tonight, all right?
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, and I think the combination of wrestling and hockey is going to be it's going to be a lot of slamming going on.
It's going to be interesting. I'm telling you, we're looking forward to it. Coming up this afternoon, fans, you can get your tickets at any Ticketmaster outlet. You can get them at the DeSoto County Civic Center. Doors open at 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock is bell time for wrestling. I'll be right down there at ringside calling all of the action this evening, and I'll hang out and pull the River Kings through. Hey, you guys are in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, we clinched a playoff spot last week, and we're in first place, and it's going to be a good battle tonight.
It is going to be a good battle. Looking forward to you. Thank you, Greg, for coming and stopping by the Power Hour. We'll see you tonight. All right, at the DeSoto County Civic Center, Greg Lakovic of the Memphis River Kings. Coming up, there it is, Wrestling on Ice and River King hockey coach.
Oh, it's going to be tremendous. Power Pro Wrestling on tour later this afternoon. 5 o'clock.
Yes,
You'll
sir.
be in the house. It will be Power Pro. Also on tour, South Haven. Today, Wrestling on Ice at the DeSoto County Civic Center. Bell time will be 5 o'clock.
Huge
Also
card
tonight,
at it, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Camden, Tennessee. Tonight, Briarwood School. Bell time, 8 o'clock, live and in person. Joey Apps, the Haas Brothers, and, of course, Steve Bradley. And Friday, March 16th, at the Corning Community Center in Corning, Arkansas. Is that correct?
That's
Corning,
correct.
Arkansas.
Jonesboro, Arkansas. Get ready.
Yep.
Saturday, March 17th.
Exactly.
At the Armory. Tickets available there at the Front Page Cafe in Jonesboro. Newbern, Tennessee. Power Pro Wrestling is coming to see you in Newman, March 23rd. And I want to add in there, Henderson, Tennessee. You won't see it there on the screen, but it's the following night, March 24th, National Guard Armory in Henderson. And then Mama Duca.
Mama Duca.
Yeah, Mama Duca.
They're
coming
everywhere.
up. Yeah. Coldwater, get ready. Coldwater High School, Friday, March 30th in Coldwater. That, my friend, is Power Pro Wrestling on tour. Paragould, Arkansas is coming up as well. Get those tickets. There's nothing in the world.
Duca?
Mama Duca. We'll be back with more on the Power Hour. Stay with us, Mama.
I know a tornado just flew through here. Oh my! This is Jason Sensation's tie! Oh my! This is Shooter's wrestling boot! And Bo Dupp's bear! But he's not in this skin. Oh my! Oh my! Spanky! What happened? Look at Ladybug. Let me tell you something, Click. If you want to have fun of this, you might as well have a house laying on top of you, because that's how it's gonna feel. Because I'm outrageous, baby, and I'm contagious, and you can just call me Rodrageous. Woo!
Well, as you can see, Rodrageous, not a whole lot of respect for Spanky or the Click or Jason Sensation. Guys, I was just talking about you. It doesn't appear. What in the world? It doesn't appear like Rodrageous has any respect for any of you guys. It doesn't appear like you have any respect for Rodrageous.
Oh, come on, Coach. Let's not start this off on the wrong foot. It's a beautiful day. A beautiful day outside. and a beautiful day for the Click because I'm getting a shot at yet another title, Coach. And you know, the thing about titles is, well, chicks dig belts, and I dig chicks. And even though Rodney may not respect me, I do respect Rodney. He's a heck of a wrestler. And so, Rodney, what I'm asking, buddy, is that we have no foul play. None of this. None of these. None of those. And none of...
Baby, how's it going, baby? Let me tell you something, Spanky. When I get in the ring with you tonight, baby, I ain't got no hope. I might as well just hand the belt over to you right now, baby. Because I'm bodacious. I'm more wild than Las Vegas. I'm even supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, baby.
Boy,
but you can just call me Jason Sensatus, baby. Applesauce. 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 Applesauce.
That's not a good way to treat our guests. Coach, get out of there. This guy's a crazy.
I've had enough of that.
That's Jason Sensation making fun of Rod Rages, and I know Rod Rages not going to be happy about that at all. He's got Spanky in a television title bout. Spanky, the lightweight champion, standing in the ring, and there is Jason Sensation mocking Rod Rages. And here is the real Rod Rages, our Pro Wrestling Television champion, and he comes in and peels off his jacket and sunglasses, jumps in there, and he's ready to get this one on. He wants a piece of Spanky. Referee says ring the bell. Here we go. Boy, this Jason Sensation is something. All dressed out like Rod Rages at ringside. Yeah, I don't blame you. Body slam from Rod Rages, the television champion. This is a title bout here today. He's got Spanky in the air. Big time slam.
You know, this is the first time I've seen Rod Rages in a long time. You told me before the show that he's in better shape. He's better in the ring.
He is.
He's cockier, more attitude. I see it early. They've got a lot of attitude both sides. I don't know which one I like. But Spanky didn't endear me by spraying that stuff on my head.
Yeah. Oh, look out. Rod Rages has got Jason. He's got him. Oh, and Spanky runs over and stops that. That kind of puts that in slow motion now. And Jason Sensation is adding his.
Are they always like this?
Oh, they're nuts. Look at this. Rod Rages has got Jason. Oh, and over the top rope is Spanky.
I don't think people realize how dangerous that is. There's no padding on the floor.
No, this is a concrete floor right in the studios of TV5, and Spanky came flying down head first. Oh, look at that, right over the top
I've seen the Spanky many times as well, and he really impresses me. A little size, but he's got a lot of heart to make up for the lack of size that he has. I don't think we can forget the TV title, I believe, is on the line here this morning.
It sure is. Power Pro Wrestling Television Championship. Spanky hooks the leg, a 2 count. That's all he's able to get.
You know, I didn't get a chance earlier on to thank you for having me on the show today.
You know what?
It's a pleasure for me, I'll be honest.
No, let me tell you, Coach, you just took the words out of my mouth. I was just about to thank you for flying down right here to Memphis, Tennessee, being a part of the Power Hour here today as Dave Brown's off today.
Oh,
it is a pleasure to have you here at ringside.
Oh, thank you. Kevin Kelly said I would enjoy it. My main man, KK.
KK.
Said, no problem. I'll show up. I'll do the gig. These guys are tremendous, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
I still want a piece of Spanky, though.
Oh, and don't forget, we still got this surprise coming out. Look at Jason sticking his nose in.
You know, I went backstage
Brandon
commercial.
Baxter.
I went backstage with the commercial trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I can't find any of these guys, Brandon Baxter, Bobby Eaton, that are running around.
Decked out in tuxedo.
I can't figure out what they're doing. They're hiding out. Nobody can find them.
Can't find them back there. Well, that's good. Maybe they won't even coming back.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings any.
No, not at all. Rod Rages, he whips Spanky in. Spinning kick, and down goes the lightweight champion, and Rod Rages right back on top of him, Coach.
This guy is so quick, so agile, so much better than I've ever seen him before.
Uh-oh, right into the referee.
Of course, these guys will be in action later today, wrestling on ice at 5 o'clock. Wait, what in the world?
That's Shooter Schultz. Shooter jumps in with a clothesline on Rod Rages. shooting is part of that Click 2000, Coach.
Yeah, this Click Hole 2000 plus one, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. But I'm begging somebody to stay out of this match. When the title's on the line, let the title be decided in the ring.
Rodriguez looking good. The champion with a neck breaker. And Shooter rolls out of there. He's out. Spanky, meanwhile, comes flying down off of that top rope.
What a
a
flying
move.
DDT.
Wow.
This could be it. We can see the TV title change hands right here this morning on Power Pro. Now, why wouldn't you cover him here?
There he is.
I can't figure that out.
Up on the top. Yeah, he's wasting time. Flies down, and Rodriguez gets out of there. Here comes Jason Sensation. That's the fake Rodriguez, people, by the way. He's out mocking Rodriguez, and Rodriguez got him. Stomach knee drop. There he is.
I don't know
Boy.
what that was, but I liked it.
I know it.
I liked it a lot.
If he puts that high society on you, you can turn off the lights. I'm talking about Rodriguez. Nice move on Spanky. Takes him down. And there he is, the television champion. Oh, there it is, the high society. Looks the leg. Yes, sir.
You don't get out of that.
Good.
You don't get out of that. Spanky's
1, 2,
down.
3.
Jason Sensation's down. They might as well stay down. I'm a Rodriguez fan.
Yeah,
Rodriguez
Rodriguez
fan.
retains the television title. Hey, fans, we're going to take a break in action. We've got more still to come here in the Power Hour. Very special guest in ringside we want to welcome here later today. We'll do all that on the other side here on Power Pro Wrestling. You stay right there. We'll do Power Pro Wrestling action. This time I want to take a moment just to welcome a real good friend of ours, Jonathan Porter. He went through a severe injury, burning 40% of his body in second-degree burns, but he's here for the very first time out, and I want to welcome him. He wanted to be here for Power Pro Wrestling. Hey, buddy, welcome. It's great to have you here. Want to say hello?
Hello.
Good to have you. Thank you so much. We're ready now for more action here on Power Pro Wrestling Action. Hey, Coach, we've got more coming up.
Oh, we got plenty more coming up, and I like that, kid, because we have the same name.
Yeah.
Great name.
That's right, you do. What about that?
Oh, okay, finally.
Oh,
finally,
boy.
we're going to find out what the heck's going on.
What's
hey,
up
Brandon,
with this?
Brandon. I'm begging to find out what's going on. I'm kept in the dark. Court, find out what's going on.
What is this about?
Corey Macklin, come over here. Do you know what he is?
I know what he is. I know he's a man.
This is a preacher. Do you know what this is?
What?
This is a tuxedo. Just a few minutes ago, you saw Bobby Eaton in a tuxedo. Do you have any idea where this is going? I promised Bobby Eaton a present that would keep him with me, that would make him forget about his family back home in the Carolinas. Right here today, on the Power Hour, I am going to get Bobby Eaton married. So
he's underworking you.
No, I'm going to get him married.
You're crazy. You can't get him married. What are you talking? He's already married, Brandon. What do you think this is? This is Memphis, Tennessee.
I think Bobby Eaton's a Mormon.
He can't have two wives.
He's a Mormon. Yes, he can. If you're a Mormon, you can have as many wives as you want.
I can't do that, Jonathan.
I wish I could.
How can he have two wives? That's not right. Here's Bobby Eaton. He's ducked out in a ducks and
I don't know if I agree with this.
Now,
who is the minister here, by the way?
Let me introduce to you the star of the show. I'll be right back.
What is this? Brandon Baxter, Bobby Eaton, all decked out in tails. They got a minister here with him. Bobby, what is wrong with you? Has he hypnotized you or something? You're already married. You can't be married twice.
Stop the pain.
You guys are crazy. Oh, and here's the bride. It's Victoria.
What in the world is this?
Oh, this is ridiculous. Absolutely
the best man.
Off your rocker, Brandon Baxter. Are you the best man at giving away the bride, too? Now, I guess you got a bunch of friends, huh, Bobby?
You got a ring.
Have the ring.
I think he's a doof. Yeah, I think he's a doof.
Dearly beloved.
Oh, 1 second. 1 moment.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the Power Hour to join together this man and woman.
Stop the pain.
Bobby, will you take this Rumble to be ready.
Yeah, here comes somebody, the superstar. I can't believe you guys out here. Bill, they got a minister out here talking about everybody gathered together for a wedding.
Brother, let me give you a little bit of advice here. This is the first time in 30 years I've been speechless. You're the lowest form of a human being I've ever been around in my life. And you, Huzzy, you ain't much better. Now, B.L. Eaton, this ain't going on nowhere. What you need to do is just go back to the back and tell the WWF and go back to Charlotte to your wife and your kids, because this guy's got you all turned around backwards. So let's go.
Yeah, that sounds good to me, Bill.
Wait, are you saying that Bobby can't be married again? Is that what you're saying?
No, he can't be married again, Brandon. What do y'all think this is?
Hey, this is...
You don't think he can be married? You don't think he can?
Come on, Brandon. This isn't funny.
He is from Alabama. And do you know what Alabama people are? They are Mormons. He can have more than one wife if he wants more than one wife.
He's married. He can have 1,000 wives, but he's not gonna have more than one.
Well, Dundee, you should thank me because I'm saving your dysfunctional family. I'm saving those snot-nosed brats. They need a mother that they can respect. So put her there, Pop.
Hey, come on, Brandon. We don't need that. Yeah. And Dundee, highly upset, and I can't much. Look out, Coach. What in the world? That's his father-in-law, Bill Dundee, being jumped on by his son-in-law, Bobby Eaton. Hey, you guys are nuts. Come on, Brandon.
What are going on down
He's got Victoria's shoe. Hey, come on, Bobby. You guys get out of here. They grab the minister, and they take off.
But did they ever actually consummate the marriage?
Lost it, Coach.
Did
Let's
they
take a
actually
break.
get married?
Bill, you okay? Never say never is an old saying, and old sayings don't get to be old sayings unless they're true. Who would have ever thought that these guys, Brandon Baxter and Bobby Eaton, would come up with such crazy stuff as that? Trying to have a wedding ceremony.
You know, everybody knows we have the world's most dysfunctional family in the McMahons, but we may have the world's most dysfunctional family in
the Dundees, yeah.
He's back.
Because Bobby Eaton is married to Bill Dundee's daughter. How in the world? Bill, I tell you, I'm sorry about all this stuff. This has got to be frustrating for you.
Frustrating. B.L. Eaton, I don't know what's got into you, and I really don't care. You're still married to my daughter. Them 3 kids you got are still my grandkids. And I'm going to tell you something, you punk. You mother... Brother, let me tell you something. I'm going to change that match today right there at ice hockey. Where are the wrestlers?
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock today at Soto Civic Center in South Haven.
Well, 5 o'clock. At 2 minutes after 5, brother, you're going to be looking at your father-in-law. And I'm going to put my foot so far, you know what, where the sun don't shine. And if you don't want to be part of my family, you don't have to be. But I'm going to beat your stinking brains out. Then I'm going to slap that Huzzy senseless and Brandon Baxter. As sure as my name is Bill Dundee, I am going to beat what's left of that bald booty face of yours right off your stinking body. Eaton, if you don't want to be part of my family, get the hell out. I'll see you in the ring, you mother.
Oh, boy. Real highly upset, and what? I haven't seen Bill Dundee that upset in a long time.
I thought this was a family show.
Well, I did too, but I tell you,
In more ways than
only
one.
so much a man can take, Coach. Can you believe this stuff they're pulling with Dundee?
I don't blame him for being upset. I really don't.
It's gotta be embarrassing.
We'll find out later this afternoon.
Here's Pete Gaz. He's in action later today, and wrestling on ice as well.
You know, this is a huge opportunity.
Joey Abs, rather, but he's got
What's he
Pete
looking
Gaz
at me
on the other
for?
side.
This is a great opportunity. Right
is.
here on Power Pro.
He asked
Power
for
Pro
it.
Wrestling title on the line. He gets to go one-on-one, Corey, with Pete Gas. My man, Petey.
Here he is, the brand new champion. Pete Gaz comes through, and referee William Gibson stands in, and it's the Power Pro Heavyweight title on the line right here today.
And as we
On
say
the
back
Power
home,
Hour.
Corey, he looks ret to go.
Whew, what a day.
You know, this has been quite an hour. I did not expect this. I'll be honest with you.
You see why we call it the Power Hour now, huh?
Yeah, I can guarantee you that my report to Vince tomorrow will be very favorable about the Power Hour. I can tell you that right now.
Well,
it's been tremendous.
It has. It's been a day and a half, and it doesn't stop here, fans. Coming up today, 5 o'clock bell time. Wow. It's a big day in Memphis for the Memphis River Kings. They're in action tonight at the Civic Center. River Kings have already clinched a playoff berth in the CHL Hockey League. And this afternoon, 5 o'clock Power Pro Wrestling invades the DeSoto County Civic Center. What a clothesline.
Oh, it's going to be tremendous. And also, don't forget, huge night for the Memphis Maniacs tonight. They go head-to-head with the Chicago Enforcers at the Liberty Bowl. And, of course, we can't forget about Camden, Tennessee. Later tonight, Briarwood School.
I'm telling you.
You can't ever say in Memphis there's nothing to do. You know, you can't ever say that.
Look at this.
Oh!
Even though if we don't get that NBA team, huh? 2 count.
You don't need it. Too much to do already.
I don't know about that. I love the NBA now.
I also like, you know, yeah, true.
I love the XFL too, but I love NBA.
You know,
look at this action, man. Joey Abs, Pete Gas, these are 2 former guys that wrestled together. They traveled, went up and down the roads. They've been in the airlines together.
They've been through the battles.
They've been through the battles, man. And here they are in the ring.
But sometimes, you know, we all know that Joey Abs wants to get back to the WWF. They're going to have to do it solo. They're going to have to do it by themselves. They understand that. But you can see both of them didn't come here and say, okay, I'm not in the WWF full time. They got in better shape. They're better, quicker, more agile than they've ever been.
There's a 2 count, and you're right. There's so much hanging in the balance. When you look at a possible introductory day of getting into the World Wrestling Federation, it's a great thing for many of these wrestlers to make that very top icon in the wrestling profession, and that is, of course.
It's a tough world, brother, let me tell you. It's a tough world up there, and whenever you have guys that have been there, that have tasted it, and then they come here, some guys don't have the best attitudes. Some guys don't know what to do. These guys knew what to do. They knew they had to come down and work on their skills, and it's obvious to me that that's what they've done.
That's true. Body slam, and Joey Abs goes running over. Slams down.
Oh, this could be, title could change hands.
Well, all he gets is a 2. I want to add also, Coach, that we've talked so much about the wrestling on ice and the River Kings. That is a 2-for-1 admission coming up today. Your admission includes wrestling and the River Kings hockey game tonight.
It doesn't get any better than that. The deals just keep on coming. Oh!
Whoa! Big time move from Pete Gas, the champion. They're both out.
Whoa. Corey.
Steve Brantley.
Let's get a shot to our left.
That's Steve Bradley you're looking at. He's out here. That's not a River Kings jersey he's wearing either.
No, that's Boston Bruins. We all know who it is.
Yeah.
But why is he out here? That's the question. We know he's ticked off. We heard from him earlier in the show.
Pete Gas and Joey Abs going at it. Boy, look at Pete go. He backs him up. Whips him into the ropes now.
Oh!
Power slam and down to Cano. Man, that was close.
Steve Bradley looked like he was going to slide in right there. I know he's got a beef with Pete Gas. I don't think he has a beef with Joey Abs.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, we could have a new champion, Corey.
It was close. Joey almost had him. Pete able to sneak that shoulder up after the 2 count. What a day it's been on the Power Hour. We've had Brandon Baxter and Bobby Eaton. Victoria, what a disgusting display out here. I've never seen anything like that.
I wish I was going to be at Wrestling on Ice this afternoon to see Bill Dundee take on Bobby. Wait a second.
Oh, there goes the referee down. Referee William Gibson. Bradley steps up on the apron.
That's what I can't figure out. Why would Joey Abs take a shot at Steve Bradley?
Look at this.
I don't think either one of these guys know what's going on.
Nailing away. Whips Joey in. Referee's down, I remind you, fans. He's out of it. That's a slam from the champion, and Bradley up on the ring apron.
Now, I know Steve Bradley wants a piece of Pete Gas, but right now, all he's doing is trying to cost Pete Gas the title.
Oh, Pete's got the title. Speaking of the title, that's Joey Abs, rather. He nails Pete with it.
We're going to have a new champion.
I think so.
Pete Gas is out, but so's the referee.
But look at Bradley now. What's up with that?
What in the world is going on?
Bradley jumps in.
I haven't figured out this whole
He goes in after Joey Abs. No, and it's almost over. How do you think I feel each and every week?
Yeah,
Look at this.
this is so
Bradley
confusing
falls
to
on
me.
top of Pete Gas. Bradley's not even in the ring. Is he, Coach? That's a 3 count, and
Bradley wasn't even in the match.
the referee says ring the bell. He's the official ref. I'm going to ring it, but he doesn't know. He can't know what in the world's going on. He gets
That's what
over.
I'm wondering.
Well, now he realizes that Steve Bradley wasn't the official man in the ring.
Hello,
Referee says just ring the bell. Yep, ring it. It's a disqualification.
He's thrown this whole thing out.
Good move by the ref. He
Well, now
finally.
Abs was ticked off.
Boy, what
he
a
lost his
crazy,
shot at the
crazy
title.
thing. Joey Abs,
Oh, my
Pete
goodness.
Gas, and
This is too
Steve
much.
Bradley jumping in. There they are, standing toe-to-toe fans. It's going to continue this afternoon. DeSoto County Civic Center, 5 o'clock spell time. Coach, it was great having you here. Come
great
back
bit.
next week, won't you?
I will be here sometime soon.